Hello my Cancerian friends, and welcome to your general reading for January of 2018. First of all, welcome back to all of my subscribers and welcome to the new subscribers or to the new viewers. One thing that I wanted to let you know is that from this month, so starting from January, I will be doing 6 different spreads per sign. I will then combine them all into a playlist and add the link to the playlist at the very end of each video. So just bear with me, and in the last 20 seconds you will see appearing on your screen the link to your playlist, so you will be able to click in there and see all of your reading for this month. But let's start and let's see what's going on. So the general energy that I got from the energy oracle card about the month of January, it's hostility. Now, don't get scared, don't move away, just listen, because this is a very, very good reading. It's very enlightening. Now, when we talk about hostilities, they could be within us or they could be with others. And I strongly sense that this reading, it's about a personal relationship, and I'm talking about a romantic relationship. I know that this is a general reading, but if this is not the first time that you see my reading, so if you've seen some of my readings before, you know that I do get very specific messages, and I can only give 1 or maximum 2 different scenarios. But here I sense that very much could have been hostilities on the outside with, as I said, a particular partner. And the reason why it would have been about communication, that was something that wasn't said or something that was said too much and said in a very, very harsh way. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I get very drawn to the sword that this warrior is holding. And also, it's like as if things have come to light. There is another card there in the main spread that points out to that, and I will show it to you. But you see, his helmet is off. It's like as if now everything that could have been hidden is after coming to light, and words then sparked about that, or a conversation, a harsh conversation came about. But let's see, what does the Gateway Oracle card give as an advice of how you can better work with this energy. And here we've got embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. So when I mentioned the first card, hostilities, it also for me very much says, look into the future. There is something coming for you that is really, really good. But there is still a little bit of, of miles to go. Not so much, because you're already there. You're at the door. You just need to step into the future and things will come together. So let's get on with the main spread. Here, I'm just moving the phone so that you can see it better. So what I sense here, the first card I have the Queen of Swords. And again, as with the hostility card, you can see very much there the man is holding the sword. And here again, we've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about clarity. It's all about being very, very clear about what happened in this particular situation. There is no more hidden truths. You came to accept the reality of what went on in this connection. And I strongly feel that words were said and that communication went on about this. It was very truthful. It was very cut down to the chase. And followed by that, we've got the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is the card of victory and the card of recognition. But because of the way this reading is structured and is going, I strongly sense that first of all, you did recognize the strength that you have and that you were right. And also people around you saw how strong you were to really take the situation head on and being able to speak your truth. But the beautiful thing is that for you to be able to do that, not only you looked at it in a logical side, you also went within with the High Priestess. If you didn't do those steps yet, they will come in the start of January. So the High Priestess is really tapping into your inner wisdom, listening to your intuition and then applying it with the logic of the Queen of Swords to be able to bring this situation up. You know, the Six of Wands, it's, as I said, is victory, but it's also bringing things to the open so that everybody can see. So for some of you, you would have done all these steps already. And for others, this is coming in the start of January. And you will be able to fend off with the Seven of Wands. You will feel, as you know, when there is a situation between two people, if it is, you know, an established relationship or whatever, other people gets involved. So family, friends from both sides, they want to tell their own things, you know. Oh no, but because you're right, because you're wrong, you know, the factions get started, you know. But you are very well able to hold your ground and push everybody off and say, no, I'm standing in my truth. I know what happened. I said what I needed to say. You know, I listened to my intuition, or if you didn't do it yet, you will be listening to your intuition and be able to stand your ground. Now, here, I strongly sense that this is the energy coming from the other side. So here we got the Page of Swords. Now, you can be very well being connecting with somebody from the air group. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, because I've got 3 cards pointing to that. Or it could be you that have got that kind of element in your chart. Or really you're embodying the truth. So this, coming from their side, they could be really have been trying to be sly with their communication, or trying to make excuses about what happened, or, you know, trying to manipulate a bit the truth. You know, the famous half-truths. And this is one thing that they could have been doing. I also sense that from their side, they are really keeping an eye on you. Every step you make, it's like, I strongly sense that there is a lot at stake here. We are not only talking about feelings that for me, it is a huge thing in a relationship. It's like as if they are keeping an eye on you, of course, to see what you're doing, but it's like as if they got a hidden agenda. So if there is economical interests involved between the two of you, they are really, really keeping an eye on that as well, to see which way you're going to move, and making sure to have all the information. If they then need to bring it forward, if this is a marriage, then to bring it forward and say, no, she done that, she was at fault, or he was at fault, he done that, depending, you know, who's listening at the moment, to really get their own gain. And this, I'm saying that this relationship was a very strong connection, because we've got the Two of Cups here, was something that started really well. You felt like soulmates, you know, it's a very, very strong bond that you had with this person. But I also sense that this was karmic, and I'll explain to you now. I'll bend the phone a bit better. I sense it was karmic because I have here the High Priestess, and then I have the Two of Cups here that I just read, and here I have the Moon. And they are in a position, okay, they form a pyramid. So the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, and the Moon. And in the middle here, we've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, it could have been a relationship that started really, really fast. It took you by surprise. And it could have been also a relationship, an on and off relationship, or with a lot of fire, in the way that there was a lot of passion, without any doubt, there was a lot of passion in this relationship. But there was also a lot of, how can I say, temperamental tantrums, a kind of a volatile relationship. Now, the reason why I'm saying that you could be involved with somebody from the air group, it's also because here we've got the star. The star, it's the card for Aquarius. Now, also for me, it means very strongly here that you are on the path of healing. So the healing from this situation is coming. You're getting stronger and stronger by the day. And you know that there is a beautiful future out there, because the star is also the card, the futuristic card, as Aquarius sign is. And that very much ties up with embracing the future, the first card, the second card that I read for you. But let's go back and see. So up to here, you're really holding your ground. You're really seeing the truth, speaking your truth, keeping at bay people that from the other faction that they want to say their truth the way they see it, but you're standing your ground. The other person is keeping an eye on you, you know, because they feel entitled. This relationship started very well, but again, I sense that it was a karmic relationship, and now that you're healing. Now, there could have been a third party involved here. That doesn't mean that there was another woman or another man involved. It very well could be, but it could have been that this person was putting more emphasis on their friends, on enjoy themselves, or on going out and, you know, not giving you enough attention. So this is for what the problem could have arisen. And also it could have been that there was a kind of a drinking addiction, and that caused a lot of, the main problem in this relationship. So this is reading it this way. But then if we read it now the other way, this also tells me that by you starting to heal, you are going to really start enjoying yourself and really start going out with your friends and, you know, looking at the future in a much better light, because you have decided to move away from the situation. You have made up your mind. No more of those hostilities, no more of going over and over and over in your head about that situation. You are moving away from troubled water. You say, I'm done. You saw the light, the moon enlightened you by going within with your intuition, with the High Priestess. And again, here we've got the Moon card. The Moon card is your card, Cancer. Now, usually this is hidden truth, but because of the way it works out here, I strongly sense that by you moving away, you will be able to embody your full energy. So you're really, after moving away, coming into your own, standing your ground and being again who you really are. And what will this bring you? Here we've got the Queen of Cups. Again, you're part of the water group. So again, it strengthens me the belief that you're going to stand in your own energy. You're going to become again who you really are. Also, this could mean that someone from another sign, from the water group as yourself, is supporting you. Could be a friend, could be, you know, anybody. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or could be somebody new coming in, woman or a man. Just, you know, to support you and to really, really cherish you for who you really are. So it is a beautiful reading. There is a lot going on for you in the month of January. And it's like as if you really are getting out of whatever happened that you carried through to January, something that started earlier in 2017. So if you did enjoy this reading, and if it does resonate with you, as I say with all my readings, you know, it will not resonate with everybody. But if it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to click onto the link at the end of this reading. And to remind you as well that the reading for 2018, for the whole year of 2018, is already out as well. So you can go to my channel and click onto that. For private reading, I will put all of the details in the link below. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.